again.
Okay.
Did you have the chance to make your homework?
Yes, I did it.
And how was it?
It was fine.
Okay. Hi. Let's see. Hi, Ale, how are you?
Hi, girls. Hi, teacher. I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Let's wait a little bit for Vania and Liliana, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, I think you cannot see my screen yet.
No.
Not teacher.
Okay, I'm trying to share again. There you go. I think you can see it now.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, so I wanna. Okay, I think no, this is not one I want to share with you. We have left 5 slides last week. So did you remember where we get before?
Yes, we were in patients.
Excellent. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Just a few minutes, please. Okay, who is it now? Here we have Liliana. Hi, Liliana. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon. I'm fine.
Okay. Just a few minutes, please.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do it again. While, oh no, Vania is not here, but I want to share with you difference between illness and sickness and that kind of differences. Do you know more or less the difference between those words?
Illness and what?
Illness, sickness, and disease. I have here a little. Okay, I'm gonna try to share with you my screen. And I want you to read with me, okay? So, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Belen, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Okay. The concept trilogy of illness, disease, and sickness has been used to capture different aspects of ill health. And sorry, I can see just the cameras. I will move. Okay. Has been used to capture different aspects of ill health, and here we will apply the following generally used definition of them. Illness is defined as the ill health the person identifies themselves with, often based on self-reported mental or physical symptoms. In some cases, this may mean only minor or temporary problems, but in one other cases, self-reported illness might include severe health problems or acute suffering. It may include health conditions that limit the person's ability to lead a normal life. According to this definition, illness is seen as a rather wide concept.
Okay, thank you. Do you understand the main concept of illness? First of all, we're gonna have the second definition, okay? Disease. Can you read this one, please, Ale?
Yes. Disease, on the other hand, is defined as a condition that is diagnosed by a physician or other medical expert. Ideally, this would include a specific diagnosis according to standardized and systematic diagnostic codes. This would in most cases also mean that the specific condition has a known biomedical cause and often known treatments and cures. However, it should be mentioned that there are several limitations to this ideal in practice. One is the fact that a number of medical diagnoses have to be based on subjective information from the patient concerning pains and feelings. Another limitation is the fact that a number of diagnoses are based on syndromes and complex interrelations between different organ systems and thus are not always very specific.
Okay, thank you, Ale. I think, oh, there is no Vania yet. Okay. And we have sickness. Can you read it, please, Lily?
Sickness is related to different phenomenon, namely the social role a person with illness or sickness takes or is given in society in different areas of life. One type of day concerning more limited aspects of sickness is that relating to sickness absence from work. Such dates are often used to measure social consequence for the person of ill health. Her date of ill or sickness absence will be used to measure sickness.
Okay, thank you very much. So, do you understand the mainly concept of these three words? They are not equal, but they are not differ a lot. Okay, I want to show you this figure where you can see, as we were talking about illness, is an extend concept. Okay, you can find, like we said here, we can define the ill health the person identifies themselves with, often based on self-reported mental or physical symptoms. In some cases, this may mean only minor or temporary problems, but in other cases, self-reported illness might include severe health problems or acute suffering, and it may include health conditions that limit persons' ability to live a normal life. According to this definition, illness is seen as a rather wide concept. Wide concept could be extended, okay? They may have lots of reasons, okay? That's why this is in the big circle. And we have, on the other hand, The disease is on the second circle. It would be more specific, okay? Is defined as a condition that is diagnosed by a physician or other medical expert. Ideally, this would include a specific diagnosis, and illness has a wide concept, but disease specific diagnosis according to standardized and systemic diagnosis codes made by a physician or other medical expert, okay? And finally, we have sickness that is even more specific than the other two ones, okay? We have this. Sickness is related to a different phenomenon, namely the social role a person with illness or sickness takes or is given in society in different arenas of life. Arenas, it's like areas or times in life, okay? Or one type of data concerning a more limited aspect of sickness is that relating sickness absence from work. Such data are often used to measure social consequences for the person of ill health. Okay, so we have this circle, and I hope you can remember always that illness, it will be with a wide concept, okay? Disease will be a condition more specific, and it can be treated by a physician, and you can find information or the diagnosis by making some tests, okay? And we have the sickness that it would be even more specific. So did you understand or did you get the idea of these three words and its little differences?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I will share with you this article on our group, okay? And I want you to read it again. And if you have any questions for tomorrow, we can discuss it, okay? Okay, I will do I don't know what I can share with you my PowerPoint. Okay. Well, I solved the problem. Please, can you tell me who is gonna be first and second and third for tomorrow? Debate, guys, debate.
If no one, we're thinking.
Okay. Belen, you're gonna be first. Then you will be with me at 6 o'clock. Okay, who's gonna be second and at 6:15?
Be second, teacher.
Okay, Ale, you're gonna be
I
second.
am third.
Okay, Lily. Ale, 6:15. Lily, 6:30.
30.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I hope this works. Okay, now you can see my screen. Please tell me yes.
Yes, Miss.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So we have here, I don't know where. Inpatients, right? Okay. Now, did you remember the concept of inpatients? Or, I'm sorry, the outpatients?
Yes,
Eh,
teacher.
okay, and did you understand, right? If not, we're going back. But we have this inpatients concept, okay? With an example, Dr. Barron, the inpatients in a hospital are admitted in one of three main ways, okay? Three ways. The first one, they may be seen in one of the outpatient clinics and admitted from there, or if there is a lot of demand for the treatment they need, as in emergencies, for example, as in the case of a hip replacement, in this case, they are put on waiting lists for admission. Alternatively, the GP, general practitioner, remember, may arrange the admission by telephone because they are acutely ill. For example, with suspected myocardial infarction, okay, or they are seen in the A&E department. And remember what is the meaning of A&E department? Someone remembers?
It was it was emergency. Oh my God. It was something like emergency, right?
Yeah, the accident and emergency department, okay?
Yes.
It's just because it's just for you to remember. Maybe it will help you sometime, okay? Were the doctors on duty, okay? Working at the time, that is doctor on duty. This is their meaning, working at that time, okay? Arranges the admission. This would happen in the case of a patient with a fractured neck or femur. For example, larger hospitals may have the assessment unit where patients can be admitted temporarily while their condition is assessed. Okay? Then we have Jordi asking assessed, and Dr. Barron will tell him, yes, decisions are made about their condition, okay? And what needs to be done to help them. After treatment is completed, the patient is discharged back to the GP's care. Okay, so do you understand the main difference between outpatients and inpatients?
Yes.
Can you tell me
Yes.
what would be the differences, please? We have our friend Vania. Hey, Vania.
Hello, miss. I'm sorry. I'm late.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I understand. I read your message. Thank you. Okay, we're here reading the second part, the part we have left. Okay, and I'm asking the difference or the differences between inpatients and outpatients. If you want to read these paragraphs, please, and tell me after this if you understand the main differences. Okay, so who can tell me the differences between inpatients and outpatients?
Okay, outpatients are patients that they're acutely very ill and they have an appointment, so they don't have to stay in a hospital and they can go home after their appointment. And inpatients are patients that have more specific conditions, like they say, like a case of a hip replacement, where they have to stay in the clinic or in the hospital. So they are called inpatients because they have to stay That's what I. It's
Okay, that's good. So an ambulatory patient could be an outpatient.
yes, I think that yes, because they like there's some procedures that you can take or do over in the morning, and the patient went in the evening, and yes, could be an outpatient, I think.
Okay. And it's perfectly understood, guys? Or you have doubts about this? Do you have any questions for vocabulary?
What means duty? Where the doctor
Duty.
duty.
Okay, this expression, the doctor on duty, is the same as the doctor who is working at that time. Okay, duty, it would be like the job you're doing or the labor you're doing or what you have to do at that time. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
but you can use this word as a synonym. Okay, doctors on duty is doctors who is working at that time. Anything else? Do you understand the word assessed?
No, teacher, what is that?
Okay, here we have while their condition is assessed, right? Patients can be admitted temporarily while their conditions is assessed. Is like an evaluation. Conditions patients must be evaluated or assessed. Okay, do you understand now?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
No problem. Okay, I think we finish here. Can we continue?
Okay.
Vania, did you understand everything?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, so we have primary care. I want you, Vania, to read, please, those first paragraphs for me.
The National Health Service is responsible for health care for everyone in the UK. Although a small number choose to pay for private care treatment in free, but there is a prescription charge for drugs and appliances, such as a cervical collar with exemptions for patients, such as children and the elderly. Primary care is provided by general practitioners or GPS, sometimes known as family doctors, nurse, dentists, pharmacists, and opticians. GPS works in practice of 1 or 12 or 20 practices are based in a surgery and look after the health of from 1,000 to 15,000 people in their local community. They also provide health education in areas such as smoking and diet, run clinics, give vaccinations, for example, for influenza, and may perform minor surgery, such as removal of warts and moles. If a patient needs special care, the GP will make a referral, refer the patient to a consultant in secondary care.
Okay, thank you. Belén, can you read the second and the third and the fourth one?
Okay. Patients are normally seen on an appointment basis. Home visits are made when patients are housebound, unable to leave their homes, or too ill to attend surgery. Out of hours OOH treatment from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. is provided by the local primary care trust, which organize shift or GPs and locum GPs to cover if someone is absent. Note, the noun surgery has three meanings. The building where GPs work, the practice has moved to a new surgery on the high street, a time when GPs see patients. Morning surgery is from 8:30 to 12:30. The work of surgeons. The patient needs urgent surgery on a burst appendix.
Okay, thank you. I know there are a lot of words that are new for you, okay? So we're gonna make it a disclose. Okay, the National Health Service, and you have this label that means National Health Service, is responsible for health care for everyone in UK. Although a small number choose to pay for private care, treatment is free, but there is a prescription charge. Do you understand this word, prescription charge?
I don't know.
Okay, it might be the money you pay to to receive or to get attention, okay? Cargos por prescripción. It would be the translation in Spanish, okay? Or drugs, también puede ser por drogas, o sea, los medicamentos, and appliances, or accessories, appliances or accessories, okay? Such as cervical collar. I think you may know this phrase, right? Cervical collar.
Yes.
Would you tell us what it is, please, in Spanish?
El collar cervical.
Okay, that's good. With exemptions for some patients, such as children and elderly. Do you understand elderly?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all persons, right? And we have this word exemptions. Exemptions for some patients, such as children and elderly. It means that it's free for them. Okay, that is an exemption. And we have primary care is provided by general practitioners or GPs, sometimes known as family doctors, nurses, dentists, pharmacists, and physicians. GPs work in practices of 1 to 20. Practices are based in a surgery and look after the health of from 1,000 to 15,000 people in their local community. They also provide health education in areas such as smoking and diet, run clinics, give vaccinations, for example, for influenza, and may perform minor surgery, such as removal of warts and moles. Do you have any questions there? What is a wart or mole? I think everyone has moles.
Lunares.
Sí.
Sorry, who was it?
Lunares moles.
Okay, that's good, Lily. What is warts?
Warts son verrugas, creo.
Yeah, that's right. I think we talked about this last classes, right? Or not? Okay, I want to know if you have any questions still here.
Teacher, what is some clinics?
Run clinics. Okay. It would be like the translation is ejecutar clínicas, but here, where are we? They also provide health education in areas such as smoking and diet. Run clinics give vaccinations. Run clinics, it could be something like emergencies, more or less, okay? Or what did the Cruz Roja does?
I think that they're like more like postas médicas, that they prepare for so many situations.
Yes, but it's for specific treatments that are not so big. It would be a postas. And what is what the Cruz Roja does? I forgot. Auxiliary.
Vital support, maybe.
There is no the translation. It's like auxiliary, but yes, we can say that it's like a little at the small centers, okay, where make an auxiliary treatment, like some emergencies, not a big emergencies, but is what Belén was saying, okay? Postas, centros pequeños de salud, donde hacen tratamientos auxiliares básicos, ¿ok? Es más lo que tiene que ver con prevención. Is that understood?
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What else? Okay. Let's continue. If a patient needs specialist care, the GP will make a referral or refer the patient to a consultant in secondary care. That is make a referral, okay? It's to refer the patient to a consultant in secondary care. Patients are normally seen on an appointment basis. Home visits are made. Patients are housebound. What is a housebound? Unable to leave their homes. That's why the doctors make a home visits, okay? Or too ill to attend to surgery. Out of hours. That is represented with these letters. Treatment, okay, would be from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. is provided by the local primary care trust, which organizes shifts of GPs and locum GPs to cover if someone is absent. So we have this note, right? The noun surgery has meanings. The building where GPs work, and that means that the practice has moved to a new surgery on the high street, for example. A time when GPs see patients, that means that morning surgery is from 8:30 to 12:30. And we have the third one, the work of surgeons. That means that the patient needs urgent surgery on a burst appendix. Okay? I don't know if you have questions here. For example,
What's the meaning of burst appendix?
burst. Who can find the meaning of burst appendix? For us.
It says that to explode.
Yeah, it refers to the time when it's almost an emergency, when when a person has appendicitis and it's almost to have a filtration. Okay, that is the time, and you can say burst appendix, but the translation is, I think it's not the correct one, right? An explosion. Do you have any other definition?
It says break suddenly.
Yeah. It would be another one. I will explain in Spanish. Cuando un paciente entra de emergencia a la clínica con apendicitis y está a punto de tener ¿cómo se dice? Un derrame del líquido que tiene en el interior, que puede incurrir en una peritonitis.
Peritonitis.
Right? Okay, that's the moment. That is a burst appendix. Okay? It's an emergency. That's why the patient needs urgent surgery on burst appendix. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Did you get the idea? Perfect.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, guys. The practice team. Ale, can you read this one? The first paragraph, please.
Yes. A typical GP practice employs receptionists. They are responsible for initial patient contact, making appointments, taking requests for repeat prescriptions, taking messages from patients and other healthcare providers, and for filling and scanning documents into patient records. The practice manager has responsibility for finance and sometimes for it. Practice nurses. IT? Thanks. Practice nurses run asthma, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease clinics as well as one clinics for those who wish to give up smoking.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Ale. Lily, can you read the paragraph, the final paragraph?
In addition to practice staff, a GP works with a number of health professionals. See Unit 8. District nurse visit temporarily housebound patients, such as recently discharged hospital patients, to change dressings, such as ulcer dressings. Health visitors visit families to carry out check-ups on young children, particularly under 5, to make sure they're healthy. Special attention is paid to families in need, such as those living in poverty. They also do baby immunizations. Midwives run clinics for antenatal patients. Physiotherapists provide hands-on treatment, but also teach patients exercise they can do to improve their condition after an accident or operation.
Okay, thank you, Lily. Okay, so I think we understood pretty much the first paragraph. Is that okay? Can we go to the second paragraph? Hello?
Yes, miss.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have some definitions here, right? We have district nurses that are people who visit temporarily housebound patients. What was a housebound patient?
No.
You don't know. Okay. Those patients are the one who cannot go out from their homes. Okay. They are acutely ill, or there is no one who can bring him or her to the hospital. That means housebound patients. Do you understand now?
Yes, miss.
Such as recently
Okay.
discharged hospital patients. Okay, to change dressings, such as ulcer dressings. When we talk about apósitos, for example, we think on changing dressings. It's not like a dress of when you going to dance, okay? But you can say changing dressings such as ulcer dressings. Do you understand the meaning?
Yes, miss.
Okay, what about you, Vania? Do you understand?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Ale,
Yes, miss.
perfect. Lily, do you understand the idea?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. we have the health visitors visit families to carry out check-ups on young children, particularly under fives, to make sure they are healthy. Special attention is paid to families in need, such as those living in poverty. They also do baby immunizations. Okay, that's what health visitors or does. Okay, then we have our midwives. They run clinics for antenatal patient. Okay, then we have physiotherapists. Provide hands-on treatment, but also teach patients exercises they can do to improve their condition after an accident or operation. Do you have that kind of professionals in your hospitals or when you work?
Yes,
All of them or just a few? Or is this
just a few.
who is the one you don't have in your area of work?
Well, starting for the district nurses, you have to pay a district nurses to go to your home. Uh, and then the health visitors, I think that we do that on our año de provincia,
Okay, rural year.
rural year. The midwives, we don't have, I think, the midwife, sorry, and the physiotherapist, yes, we had in all the hospitals.
Okay,
Almost all.
okay. I think that we have the three of them in a district nurses or in our nurses because, for example, in rural areas, they go to visit families to carry out checkups or to talk about vaccinations and baby immunizations, right? Maybe midwives to run clinics for, in this case, antenatal. Do you understand this word? In Spanish, maybe prenatal, pacientes prenatales. Okay, so I think these three ones we have in one. What do you say, Vania?
Yes, I agree. Physiotherapists, there are uh, in hospital of the second or third level, and the three district nurse, health visitors, and midwives. There are in the primary care.
Okay, okay, that's good. Do you have any questions here for vocabulary, or is everything okay?
It's all
It's okay, Miss.
Thank you. Then we have our box that I think you won't be able to read, okay? But we have this one in a better situation in our books, okay? So a GP's day, this is a typical working morning when she's not the duty doctor responsible for the main emergencies and urgent problems. Okay, this might be an GP's day. Okay, at 8 a.m., they or she or he, in this case, she, arrive at the surgery, then check the OOH email printed, check for urgent and non-urgent messages. At 8:30 a.m. Check emails from the health board and partners. Prepare for surgery from 8:30 to 10:50 a.m. They have morning surgery, 10-minute appointments. Okay, 6 pre-booked last week, 2 booked 48 hours ahead, 4 bookable on the day, and from 10:50 to 10:55, check with reception messages, signs prescriptions, and deal with repeat prescriptions requests. From 11 to 11:20, coffee break in the conference room with colleagues. I think it would be the best shift, right? From 11:20 to 11:30, check home visit requests and divide up visits with colleagues. From 11:30 to 1 p.m. home visit. So it might be a very occupied or busy time for these GPs, right? Do you have the same problem? Maybe Vania, I don't know, Belen. Do you have a very occupied day?
Yes, miss. I have a day so
Mhm.
big, and the the time is very short.
Yeah, I think especially at the morning, right?
Yes, miss. And the zinc recipes and zinc some prescription or evaluation is
Mhm.
what do you say, a work of work, no sé cómo decir, trabajo de escritorio, papeleo.
Desk work, but it would be write down the evolutions. Do you do evolutions?
Evolution is evoluciones, right?
Right.
Yes, evolutions every day.
Okay. Okay, then, this is for tomorrow. Okay, we have more or less that kind of troubles maybe in consultation. I don't know, Belen, if you have the same problem.
About time, me, sorry.
Yeah, about time.
I think that I don't have the problem. My doctor has the problem.
Okay. And Lily, what about you? I think you have the problem of
Yes,
time, right?
yes, in emergency, all time, I there are patients, then always occupy. I am occupation.
You're occupied
Occupy.
most of the time. You are busy. Okay. And Ali, what about you?
Some days we have a practice in the morning in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we have to go to to classes at the college, at the university.
Okay. Do you think that if when you're gonna work as a doctor, and of course you guys that works as a doctors right now will have a schedule that busy? or you're gonna be more chill? I think you're gonna have time for everything or not. What do you think about that?
We're gonna be really busy.
Yes, I think that we are gonna be very busy.
Busy. Okay, it's okay. That's right. Because on your careers, I think you're gonna have patient by patient trying to get an explanation, trying to get diagnosis, trying to tell them their problems, right? And it would be a little bit saturated, I think. But I think also that you're going to be a good professionals, and it's important that you can use that kind of things, maybe an agenda or something. Do you usually use that? Right, it's important.
Always. Yes, I can live without my agenda.
Okay, that will help you a lot, I think. Okay, I think that, and I hope that can serve you. Okay, I have another subject and slides to share with you, but I think we are not gonna have time. But please, I will share with you my questionnaire, and I want you to fill it for me. And of course, the next class on Friday, we're gonna check upon these slides. Okay. And I will share with you what we were, that article, okay, that we were talking about first. Vania, it was a question from Vania from last last class, and we talk about this, Vania, the difference between illness, disease, and what was the other one? Sickness. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Vania. So I have the answer, and I have an article I want to share with you, and maybe if you want to discuss about this tomorrow, we can do it. Okay, Vania, there is okay, we have first Belen for tomorrow at 6. Okay, just remember. Then we have Ale at 6:15, and then we have Lily at 6:30, and then Vania at 6:45. It's okay?
Okay.
Okay. So that is everything for today, guys. Thank you very much and have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Miss.
teacher.
Thank you, Miss.
Teacher,
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.